Bullish Flux cost expectations range somewhere in the range of $2.38 and $4.50 by 2030. Market experts accept Flux could reach $1.85 by 2025. Bearish Flux market cost expectation for 2023 is 42 cents. Flux presentation. Made to make the decentralization of the web more proactive and consistent, Flux utilizes what is called blockchain as a help. In this aid, we cover the different benefits that Flux offers of real value. For example, resource the board, calculation administrations, and improvement administrations, to the extent that the reasonableness of the Flux token as a venture. We likewise cover our Flux cost expectations so you can check whether the token is a wise speculation. What is Flux? The Flux network guarantees decentralization through its many highlights. Fluxos, for instance, fills in as a computational space for clients who have a stake in the local token, Flux, of the stage to run an improvement space. This onboards numerous financial backers and specialists in the digital currency to perform valuable administration capabilities on the Flux stage and influence improvement as they wish through the XDAO. The Flux token is very much surveyed concerning valuability, since other than the onboarding of clients with stakes in the tasks of the stage, the Flux nodes people group drives the organization. Flux likewise guarantees interoperability by empowering the exchange of concentrated applications flawlessly onto Web3. The Flux token. The Flux token fills in as a marking cache as well as an impetus on the stage, filling in as a collateralizing component for Flux nodes. As the linchpin of the stage, Flux likewise empowers two-factor verification. As a multi-utility resource, the cost of the Flux token is incredibly dependent upon the interest for the administrations presented by the Flux stage. To guarantee consistency and satisfactory awards for the best-performing hubs on the stage, the Flux hash mining calculation and the no ICO rule, decency as far as the biggest compensations for the most weighty patrons is guaranteed. Our Flux cost expectations additionally consider the arrangement which parts block prizes on the Flux chain, which builds the worth of the Flux token by delivering it scant in supply. Flux principal examination. Clients on the Flux stage benefit from a plenty of blockchain arrangements, stay away from blunders, malware, and save programming time, all on an upgraded base layer and for a minimal expense. A portion of the highlights that make the fate of our Flux cost forecasts look splendid are inactive prizes framework. Both GPU excavators and hub administrators are compensated for the mining work they embrace, frequently split similarly between the two gatherings. Inactive prizes are gotten by means of a client working a hub through the execution of a brilliant agreement on the stage or mining by directing record exchanges and approving them. Local area-driven, intraoperative improvement models. For DApp engineers, Flux guarantees an energetic and exceptional local area. Clients and engineers on the stage can flawlessly coordinate the advanced, energetic elements of the Flux onto other blockchain applications. The stage even guarantees that outsiders can securely add to the organization, an element that different stages have missed the mark regarding keeping up with without compromising the organization's security. The elevated degree of execution of the organization as well as its openness have been noted by different watchers. Consequently, our Flux cost expectations reflecting positive patterns in the stage's worth. The EFI reception is additionally made unreasonably simple through the Flux stage, since advancement in current frameworks and similarity with different organizations is kept up with. Flux current cost. Flux is as of now worth 52 cents USD. Flux has moved 1.68% as of now with an exchanging volume of $5,506,183. Flux is as of now positioned 141 among all digital forms of money with a market capitalization of $151,365,359 USD. Using the overall strength record, moving weighted normal, Williams fractal and moving normal intermingling dissimilarity from the graph above, we can decide cost designs for Flux to conclude whether having a bullish or negative year is going. Flux Value Forecast 2023. Flux, from certain perspectives, is one of the most astounding digital forms of money to rise this year. The Flux cost figure for 2023 expects a huge expansion in the year's last part, conceivably coming to 79 cents. Likewise with other digital forms of money, the ascent will be steady, however no extensive drops are normal. Averaging 74 cents in cost is very aggressive. However, it is plausible sooner rather than later given expected joint efforts and headway. Flux is supposed to have a base worth of 63 cents. Flux Value Forecast 2024. In 2024, Flux cost expectation has a lot of space for extension. Because of the possible declarations of various new associations and drives, we guess that the cost of Flux will before long outperform $1.32. In any case, we ought to hold back to check whether the Flux's general strength list emerges from the oversold zone prior to putting down any bullish wagers. Taking into account the market unpredictability, Flux will exchange with a base exchanging cost of $1.06 and a typical exchanging cost of $1.17. Flux Value Forecast 2025. On the off chance that the vertical pattern go on until 2025, it could reach $1.85 and Flux might benefit. On the off chance that the market encounters a downfall, the objective may not be met. Flux is supposed to exchange at a typical cost of $1.69 and a low of $1.59 in 2025. Flux Value Expectation 2026. Assuming that Flux effectively supports market opinion among cryptographic money aficionados, the Flux coin cost could stay stable for the following 5 years. As per our projections, Flux will be green in 2026. The Flux is supposed to reach and outperform its record-breaking high in 2026. In 2026, the virtual cash will be valued at $2.38, with a base cost of $2.12 and a typical cost of $2.22. Flux Value Forecast 2027. After some broad gauging and specialized investigation, we gauge the Flux cost is supposed to cross a normal value level of $2.75 by 2027, with a base cost of $2.65 anticipated before the year's end. Besides, Flux has a greatest value worth of $2.91. Flux Value Forecast 2028. Because representing things to come organizations that are supposed to occur by 2028, we are expecting that a bullish pattern will keep carrying the typical cost to around $3.28. On the off chance that Flux figures out how to break the safe level in 2028, we could see a most extreme cost of $3.44. Neglecting to accumulate the help Flux needs by 2028 could bring about a low of $3.18. Flux Value Forecast 2029. While Flux is endeavoring towards interoperability between organizations to rush collaboration, the bullish pattern from the earlier year is supposed to proceed. So the base exchange cost has been set at $3.71 and a yearly cost close above $3.97 in 2029. Flux Value Forecast 2030. By 2030, Flux will at long last outperform its past ATH values and record new cost level. The base cost could be $4.24 and possibly arrive at a greatest value worth of $4.50, averaging out at $4.34. Flux Value Forecast 2031. The cryptographic money market is known to be profoundly unstable, which is one of the many justifications for why cost determining is a troublesome undertaking. Makes an honest effort to figure future price tags with accuracy, but all forecasts ought not be taken as monetary counsel and you should DYOR. In 2031, we are anticipating that digital money should have acquired reception across numerous areas. In that capacity, the greatest Flux cost in 2031 is projected to be $5.19 in case of a bull run, with a typical value level of $4.98. End costs, backing and obstruct.